Hi, so this is a quick video on metric to metric conversion. Alright, so I like to set up this little chart. And how this works is there's a big line in the middle, two big lines on either end. And this is where the thousands are. In other words, here's 1/1000th on this far end, which is the milli prefix. And a prefix, remember, is the first part of a word, like millimeter, or milliliter, or milligram. Okay, and down here on the other end is 1000, and that's kilo. So kilometer or kiloliter or kilogram, meaning 1000 grams, 1000 liter, stuff like that. And the metric system moves in tens, so as you go to the left, you're going in tens. 10 times another 10 is 100, times another 10 is 1000, and etc. You could keep going. And in this way, you're dividing by 10. So 1 divided by 10, and then times 10 again. So 1 divided by 100 times 10 again. So 1 divided by 1000. In the center is sort of the neutral zone. So if you have 1 meter, that's where you would be. If you have 10 meters, you'd be here. Now, using this setup for a conversion, let's say we have 110 kilometers. What I like to do is put the number, I wonder if I can change that color. Let's see. If I put the number 110, because I have 110 kilometers right there. Oh, the color didn't change. Alright, so I'm just going to put 110 here for 110 kilometers. And I want to convert that to meters. Well, if I counted 1, 2, 3, then I know to move the decimal 3 places to the right to get to meter. So I'm taking a decimal here, and it's 1, 2, 3. Decimals here. This looks funky. But if you write a 0 in each of those spots, and this looks strange, we'll rewrite it, you'll get that there are 1, 10, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 meters in 110 kilometers. Which makes sense because meters are smaller than kilometers. So this is how you're moving the decimal, or this is essentially what you're doing. You have to sort of know how far apart things are, and that's how you move the decimal. Well, let's erase this mess here. Okay, now let's look at if we start with 110 meters, and we're going to go to millimeters. Let's have 110 meters. And now we're going to go to millimeters. So we count, starting in the middle, 1, 2, 3. So we move the decimal over 3 places. Here's your decimal. 1, 2, 3. And you get to put a 0 in for each of those. So that's 3 zeros, because you moved 3 places to the right. So what we have is 110 meters equals 110,000 milliliters. Millimeters. You can only go meters and to the prefixes have to be millimeter if you're starting with a meter. If you're starting with a liter, then you'll have liter to milliliter. If you're starting with a gram, it'd be grams to milligrams. Okay, so 110 meters equals 110,000 millimeters. Of course, if you were to start with 110 kilometers, If we had 110 kilometers and we wanted to go all the way over here to millimeters, then we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves. So essentially 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to put that better. So that would give us 1, 2, 3, 110 million millimeters in 110 kilometers. All right, now let's look at this one right here, this last one. So we're going to look at 110 decimeters. That's right here under the deci. So if we've got 110 decimeters and we want to go to kilometers, then we count 1, 2, 3, 4. We're moving 4 places to the left. Here's our decimal. Be careful with this. And we're going to move 4 places to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd have a number that looks like 0.0110. However, you don't need to put that 0 in. So what it's telling you is this is kilometers. It's a very small amount of kilometers, of course, that would equal 110 decimeters, because decimeters are teeny tiny, and they're only a small fraction of even 1 meter. It's 1/10 of 1 meter. So then you're looking at, you know, another 1,000 higher than a meter. So it comes up as 0.011 kilometers equals 110 decimeters. DM would be the abbreviation for that. Okay, so those are some examples of what we're doing when we're moving the decimal, what that means. So think of it as this kind of a chart. You've got the one line in the middle that's very big, the two ends are big, you've got 1,000 on one end, 1/1000 on the other, and these get bigger by multiples of 10, these get bigger to the left by multiples of 10, and you can move the decimal around. Okay, I hope this helps.